Well, the first question, I guess, would be you guys finished with 4 riders, all the strong GC guys, yourself, Zabriskie, Van de Velde, and Trent Lowe. Talk about when guys are coming off and sort of the strategy in the race when you know that the finish is near, but you're losing guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's very nerve-wracking, especially when guys are very tired, in the last couple laps and they open up a gap, closing that gap, especially when you have a guy like Zabriskie or someone like that has a huge engine and a phenomenal top end. So you have to be super attentive, even though you're cross-eyed and running out of oxygen quickly. So we were just very vocal. We had Jonathan doing a phenomenal job behind in the car, giving us, suggestions and saying, okay, it looks like Tyler, or it looks like this guy is doing this, watch this wheel, jump quickly. We just stayed as smooth as we could, and we're super, super vocal, and we did phenomenal.
How important is a win like this? You're a man down going in with Timmy yesterday. How important is it to prove that you're the strongest team, not only with one rider less, but also symbolic for Timmy?
Oh, it was amazing. Seeing Timmy hit the pavement yesterday was a scarring experience for all of us, and especially myself, having such a bad crash last year. Very similar conditions and similar injuries, although luckily I didn't have a head injury. Seeing that kind of really shook me up and almost made me feel maybe I want to quit bike racing, but I got it together and we realized we're going to do this for Timmy. We put his website, and he started a new foundation called the Just Go Harder Foundation. So we put that all on the back of our seat post, so while we were hurting we could see Just Go Harder, and we did. We just went harder for Timmy.
One last question. We saw you outside the bus watching on the big screen when High Road was out there. Jumped in the bus as soon as the time was announced. What was the atmosphere like on the bus as soon as you guys realized you'd won?
It's great. I mean, this team is like a bunch of friends, and you see it more every day. Training camp, the atmosphere was good, but not any much different than a team like Discovery or something like that. And it's really great to see as the year progresses and we're in high pressure, difficult situations, to see all the guys still have this friendly atmosphere and these great attitudes, and it's such a privilege to be on a team like this with guys like Zabriskie and Van de Velde and all the rest of my teammates. And I'm just so happy, being a Colorado team, a Colorado guy, winning our first big race in America. It's a big win for us.
I lied. I got one more. Are we going to see a drag race at Brasstown? And if so, who's going to be there?
I mean, I'd like to be there. I'd like to be doing well. So, like I said, this race is a big comeback for me. This isn't just about doing a good performance here, but it's about, kind of, brushing the dirt off my shoulder and stomping it into the ground, and I'd like to do that in Brasstown.
All right, Tom, congratulations.
Thanks a lot, Neil.